Alright guys, so look, welcome to another video. Alright, so check this out. Today I went to court. Alright, this is a MTA court. I got a ticket a while ago for riding a unicycle, and I was riding a unicycle in yeah, I'll go right in. Yeah. For riding the unicycle in the train station, the electric unicycle. So basically, I went down to court, and because we're in COVID times, they did a video interview, and the video interview was that the officer actually came in, so they couldn't have me and the officer in the same room. They couldn't have that. So apparently the officer came in first. They dressed him up in uniform, right? Now his number was TB, so Transit Bureau. And then the other number I didn't see. Usually it's 34 because they were out in Brooklyn. So there's only one Transit Bureau that's in Brooklyn, in Coney Island, and that's 34. That's Transit 34. So they had me in one room with I guess the judge, and they had the officers in the officer in the back room. Now, as the officer explains, the officer just explains that there were 6 of them, and they first observed me on the platform, and then they observed me on the ramp, and then they observed me in the mezzanine. Now, I wanted to know what it was that the mezzanine is referred to. Is that referred to as the ramp? Is it referred to as the platform? What is that referred to as? What are they referring it to as? So basically, they had me sit in a separate room. They had the officer sit in a separate room. And as the judge was asking me all these questions, you know, everyone is still new about what these new vehicles are, and are not familiar with these unicycles and stuff. So I kind of had a feeling that they were both going to be against me. Now, the whole point of me going to court was not for the money. I couldn't care less for the money. The ticket was only $75. I couldn't care less for that. You know what I mean? I just wanted the officers to be aware that you know, people are going to be riding these more and more and more, and you know, eventually they're going to be dealing with more people than just me. You know, at this point they probably didn't care about that, but I did, and I'm kind of stuck, still going through. Yeah, so it seemed that the judge was on the officer's side, and the officer didn't give 2 shits about it. And obviously there was video, but there was no video of them, let's say, them observing me, that what they claim, which was that I was riding on a platform. There is no video of that, which means there's no proof of that, and it's just his word against my word, and it's 6 officers against my word. Now, if that was the whole thing, then I would need to get the testimony of all 6 officers to see if that's really what happened, because I can guarantee that all 6 officers are going to give different testimony, that they're all going to say something different, and this will be an issue that that's going to come up, that the police department is corrupt. Now, I'm not against the police department. I'm just against the fact that they know that they can do shit, and they know that the system is on their side, and that we are just like little runts running around that, you know, nobody gives a shit about. Like, you know, I mean, who cares about a guy that's riding a unicycle? I mean, there's a 68-year-old guy in Virginia somewhere. He's balling on it, you know. I just read that on news the other day. But the system's corrupt, I think. It's made so you could lose. And this is already the second time coming back here. The first time I spent maybe like 8 hours there, which was useless. Today, they told me, oh yeah, you'll be in and out. You can come right in. You have to be here at 1 o'clock. I was like, all right. So I was there like 1:45 and stuff. By the time I actually got in, it was like 1:30. It was crazy. Almost half an hour. That means they lied about it. They said, no, you can just go right in. But I had to go from one counter to another counter. Then I had to wait for somebody. Then I had to wait for the judge. Then I had to wait for the video. You know, and I don't think the video only shows me when we are stopped. It doesn't show me anywhere else. It doesn't show anything else. So it's just, right now it's my word against his. And even if the officer was on the platform, right? Let's say he was on the platform, and say another officer was on the ramp, another officer was downstairs somewhere by the mezzanine, as they claim to be, right? If you have radios, they got radios. Why couldn't they just signal, hey, pull him over, hey, pull him over? Why did the guy from the back have to run all the way to the front to stop me downstairs? Why did that have to happen? And I don't even think that they were upstairs. I think he was downstairs, okay? Because it doesn't make any sense for him to be upstairs. There's no way he could observe me, because when I came out of the train, I only see 2 or 3 other people there, you know? I only saw 2 or 3 other people. I know I was like the only person on in the train. The other 2 people came out from maybe the wagon, you know, the train car in front of me, and maybe one from the back of me. But I didn't see anybody. And if I did see somebody, I would have pulled over right away. You know, I mean, I'm crazy. I'm not stupid to ride on a platform. You know, the ticket says you rode on a platform. I'm not stupid enough to fucking ride on a platform, especially when I know if I fall, I'm going down those tracks. The last thing I want to see is those freaking tracks. I don't need those tracks. You know what I mean? So today I did another appeal. This is another appeal. And I paid the $75 ticket. I paid it. And then on the back it says, if you wish to purchase a transcript of your hearing, you must submit a deposit of $125 in order for TAB to process your order. If the cost of transcribing your record is less than $125, the difference will be refunded to you. If the cost exceeds $125, you must pay the difference to proceed with the request. If you wish to purchase a recording of your hearing, please remit $5 per recording at the time of filing your appeal. So I'm guessing it's under $5. You could pay it online, you could do whatever. And they give you all the options to pay. So it's like pay, you know, hi, pay. How are you? Pay. Yeah. Good morning, pay. Good evening, pay. Have a good day, pay. You know, it's like they pay here, pay there, pay everywhere. And I'm surprised they actually give me a color copy, so that's actually a miracle. So yeah, it says paid, and as you can see, it says September 11th, which really sucks, because you know what? This day shouldn't be out in court. This day should be out for remembering of what happened on 9/11, 2001. This shouldn't be remembered for court, and this is horrible that it's done this way. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Just you electric unicycle ride, EUC riders, just be aware. You know, transit cops are out there. These guys apparently want to butt balls, and I'm gonna bust their balls. They're getting paid for it. I'm getting nothing in return, but you know what? Maybe something will kick through. You know, all it takes is just one person to show something. You know, maybe some more realize. All right, take care.